Virgo love reading, and the title of this is Your Love Declaration. Your love declaration. I want to help you manifest and just declare some things for yourself when it comes to your love life. I always say this. My daughter is a bona fide Virgo. And I love her energy because I'm an air sign. She keeps me grounded. But she's also a workaholic. Okay? And so she will just indulge herself in her workspace, her work energy. But when it comes to relationships, people can, just like, the Leo, because of their personality, people can be intimidated. But her personality is not intimidating. Um, and it can be, but more so for the Leo. But for the Virgo, their drive and their passion and them being focused and so grounded can be very, very intimidating for their partners, or their partners may feel like they don't have enough to bring to the table. And so, you, as a Virgo, I want to encourage you that there's someone out there for you. And if you do have a partner, I hope that you're having those hard conversations and heart to heart conversations, constantly, so that they'll always know what you need and what you desire, and that you give them that space, or that that door on welcoming hinges to talk to you in case you're so engrafted in what you're doing and they feel a little neglected. So a lot of communication on both parties, but more so for the Virgo, because they can really, really get just indulge, just dive into their work. So we're going to go through your love declaration and see what Spirit is saying to you concerning that. So let's talk about your personality traits. You're modest, very analytical, fussy, and conservative, okay? And you're compatible with the Taurus, Cancer, and Capricorn zodiac sign. And your spirit color is indigo. And indigo has blue and purple in it, which also indicate, that royalty and that healing that needs to be flowing through you all at the same time. You need to be able to, be bougie, because Virgos like that fine life, but also that healing, because so much goes on and a lot of people, don't understand them. And you can't rush a Virgo, and you can't make them feel like they got to put you before their work. You just have to go with the flow, because that's who they are. That is absolutely who they are. So we're going to go to the cards and see what's popping off. I have no idea what the cards are going to say. I just have that so far. So Spirit, we're asking for the messages for Virgo when it comes to their love declaration. I'm sorry, y'all. So I have everything I need here in case I have to go to my book. Oh, yeah, I feel that energy coming in. Okay. I've been getting that judgment card all day. Here we go. They coming. There's another. See if there's anything else, because I want to get the fullness of what Spirit is saying to the Virgos. Okay, so I felt led to draw 7 cards here. And I believe all of this is going to come together. I thought I had 7 cards. It looked like I did. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. It's 4 cards. Spirit, you want 7 cards? I thought I had 7. Make sure nothing. Okay, I need to get 7. Because I really thought 7. Okay. Oh, I got more than 7. Okay, we're going to go with it, Virgo, because evidently you need this reading. Okay, the first card that came out was Judgment. And when we tap into the Judgment card, there's several things with that, having clarity, knowing your life purpose and everything. But I'm going to go to the book on this one so we can get that love energy out of this card. All right. See, this this goddess attached to this card. Listen, we're going to go with it, Virgo. The holy whore. All right. Elemental correspondence, fire, and spirit. The key of judgment, much like the Hierophant, is often the Hierophant. It's often seen in terms of Christianity and patriarchy. But this is the exoteric, the reawakening that happens when your beliefs about the possibilities of the universe and your fixed identities are sacrificed into the primal fire of existence. Judgment is the initiation that comes from the flesh. It's the birth that happens after releasing old beliefs around sexuality that are rooted in guilt and shame. Judgment is the power of the divine erotic channeled through the holy whore, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. The holy whore is Inanna and Ishtar, Babylon, and the erotic votaries and temple priestesses who have worshipped the erotic divine feminine over time. She is the power of the sexual mysteries to dissolve old identities through the fire power of orgasm and pleasure. To raise you as the phoenix from the ashes, the holy whore is turned on by all of existence. So, the Judgment card. Y'all, let's get into this. I'm just like, whoo. So this card signifies the purification that comes before the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another. This often feels painful, the soul-wrenching contraction that happens before expansion. Judgment also indicates a new way of being, a soul transformation through the powers of sexuality. Consider an erotic experience or initiation that changed you. Judgment is the current of sexual magic that you can utilize, raise, and work with to alchemize your circumstances and reclaim your erotic power as service to the goddess of love and lust. Okay, so your affirmation: I offer it all to the goddess of love. I am reborn through fire. Okay, so here's the question. If you are the journaler, I'm going to read this whole thing because y'all need this. How am I being initiated and reborn through the mysteries of the goddess of love? So here's a ritual. Get centered in yourself, your heart, your body, and sacred space. Take time at your altar. You will need paper and something to write with, a lighter or matches, and a fireproof bowl, a pot of water, or a cauldron. Journal in your grimoire, that's how you say it, grimoire. That is your book of spells. And then on a separate piece of paper, make a list of all that you want to sacrifice to the goddess. Read your list out loud and burn the paper. Meditate at her fire and share what this sacrifice means to you. Then make self-love and work with your erotic energy to burn through these blocks within your body. As you get closer to climax, Claim the initiation of the holy whore and send this cleansing power through your body. Thank the goddess and yourself, and then then scatter, bury, or throw away the ashes. This is simply suggesting sex magic. Whether you're into it, okay, everybody's different. Everybody's spirituality is different. If you're in sex and magic, look it up. I'm not going to go into details here, but this is saying this is how you can move that energy through your body and manifest what you want. Okay, and this being the ideal relationship for you, and also the ideal partner for you. You understand? So we can have a relationship, but it is the relationship that you want. We can have a partner, but is it the partner that you want? You want the two and two to go hand in hand. Okay? You want it to match. You don't want something where it looks like it's all peachy creamy before the world. Behind closed doors, y'all going through hell. So however you process information I just shared with you, you can subtract, you can delete, whatever, add. But you need to work that energy through your body and not be ashamed of your sexuality, and also manifest what you want. This is a heavy card, because I've had this card all day and was not led to go to the book on it. But Spirit wants you to get this down to the core of it, because you have so much going on in your mind and things you want to accomplish. You cannot forget about you. You can't forget about you. Love, 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 love is what you need and what you deserve. And I know you probably don't feel that way, Virgo, but it is what it is, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just bringing a message. Okay, the world. This is another card, okay? It's upside down. The world is the goddess of love, as the goddess of as the goddess of death, a gold beacon for all you've gone through, moved through, healed, and accomplished. It is an ending point, but also the beginning. The goddess of the world isn't a goddess at all, but the temple that holds her emanations within you. The world is the heart, which holds the wisdom of the tarot, the mystic teachings of love and sex, and the mysteries of the goddess. It generally signifies the end of a cycle or the completion of work, whether the great work or a little work, and is the culmination of the other 21 keys. Through the lens of the divine erotic feminine, the world is a rite of passage that propels you. It's upside down. It came, we're going to get the reverse, but I want to show it to you upright. I'm sorry. The world is a rite of passage that propels you into a fresh chapter, a new relationship, a new ritual, a new path, a new marriage, a death, a new project, a new child, a new perspective, or a new devotional relationship with the deity. You've acquired knowledge through the trials and tribulations of lust and love, and the energy of the goddess has become embodied within you. It's time to enter a new era as the goddess of love and lust. When the world card is reversed, perhaps you aren't at the end quite yet. Okay? There's still some sorting out to do. And it's time to revisit the beginning before you can reach closure. And so this is the affirmation. I feel that I move through cycles of death and rebirth, centered in my magic, love, and lust. Okay? Here's the question. You should journal. Think about what cycles are ending and what cycles are beginning in their place. So here's another ritual. And I really want to take my time with the Virgo, because Virgos, they are very, very loving, compassionate people. They are different, very different, but love is what fuels them, I believe. And Virgos, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But you don't necessarily need it to do anything that you do. Let's get that. Let's make that clear. And if you are dating a Virgo, they don't need your love to drive them. Now, this is going to step on some toes. They don't need your love to drive them. They don't need your love to accomplish their goals and dreams. They don't need it. And you're like, what? Let me break it down before you get offended. The Virgos, they are so passionate and so driven by their dreams and their goals. They're movers, they're shakers. This can be very intimidating to partners. Partners can feel jealous, waiting for them to get done with what they got going on, or they feel like, gosh, they're always in the spotlight. If you're not a secure person, a confident person, that could get to you mentally. And what happens is, this is what Spirit is giving me right here, right now. This is fresh off the press. What happens is, if they're with a partner that does not honor them or necessarily respect what they do, or they're jealous, keyword jealous, the partner would do something to sabotage what they got going on, with hopes that it will make them slow down or give them more attention or stop what they're doing. So that's why I said that you need your love to do what they're doing. Some people need that encouragement. They need that love. They need their partner beside them to keep on keeping on. Not a Virgo. So if you try to sabotage them and what they're doing, you might as well pack your bags and leave, because they will not allow anything to get between them and their work. I'm telling you, Spirit is giving me this download. But that love and that companionship is just for them personally. It's not for the world. It's not, for anything else. It's just for them personally. And unfortunately, they have the mindset, I can do with it or do without. It's nice, but I can keep going without. And so this declaration of love, Virgo, is what you need to make for yourself. That you will have the partner that you desire, that you will have someone that's supportive, that somebody that don't mind you being in the spotlight. And if they're in the spotlight with you, yes, ask a question. And if they're in the spotlight with you, that they can handle that. All right. And I suggest a Virgo be date somebody that's a mover or shaker too. Yes, Ms. Vic, you can ask the question. Okay. And I'll try my best to answer you. The hang one. Okay. This is the hangman card. It was upside down. Yeah. Okay. So that's the right side. It was upside down. Okay. To be of service to and through the heart is a constant reawakening to beauty and truth. But to get to the clarity is dizzying and comes with an unexpected vantage point. The hangman is a card of intensity, often represented as a figure hanging from their ankles but surrounded by a halo of golden light. This is the awakening that comes with surrender. The hangman has the elemental correspondence of water and is tied to Oshun. The Yoruban spirit, or Orisha of the sweet water, whose love helped bring the universe into creation. Water baptizes, washes away, and generates anew. Oshun is a spirit of compassion and vibrance, the shining diamond after it has been polished. as a river god is associated with fertility and purification. Oshun embodies the vision of clarity of mind through release and how this can lead to rebirth, blessings, and new beginnings. Okay, asking about he's in questions. Is that someone you're dating? I can't give you an answer on that during the live because this is for the Virgos. If we were on, are you a Virgo? You must be a Virgo dating the Aquarius. I don't want to get off of the task at hand because it's going to take me off of the topic. But I would love to connect with you personally and give you a reading. And, you know, because that's so personal, I don't want to do that out here. Okay. I'm very mindful of that. I really don't like to do personal readings, you know, on a public scale like this, out of respect, because it pulls out some deep stuff. Okay. As a river god is associated with fertility and purification, Oshun embodies the vision of clarity of mind, the release, and how this can lead to rebirth, blessings, and new beginning. As the hanged one, this card is a baptism of rebirth, love, and wisdom. Okay, you need to look on the community part of my page. You'll see a flyer. Text me or email me. I don't want to discuss that here. Okay. Because there's an energy I'm feeling. There's an energy I'm feeling, and it will go deep. It will really go deep. Okay. The hanged one illuminates the power of love to wash away all wounds and to shape your evolution, not by rejecting feelings or pain, but by seeing them as a gift to an understanding of devotion and your heart. Now, it was reversed. Now, when it's reversed, it speaks of refusing to see an alternative. It can mean that you're being too fixed in your ways, unable to trust in the process. So, what's going on with you, Virgo? That's why you need to have your love declaration. You're just like, forget it. I'm not even going to worry about it. You know, I'm talking to the ones that's just so engrafted in your work. And yeah, you tried a relationships and you had some okie dokes and shit like that, you know, but Spirit wants you to change that belief system and make a new declaration that there is a love out there for you. There's someone that's going to honor and respect you. There's someone that's going to accommodate you. Okay, and embracing the shit you've been through, embracing the pain you've been through. It's just like when you have a baby, you have to push past the pain, because if you push past the pain, you're going to birth something beautiful. You're going to accomplish something beautiful. You're going to draw somebody beautiful to you. Just don't get fixed in your way. I don't try 200 times and that's, you know, I'm sorry you went through that. But sometimes we have to check ourselves and say, did I get the life lessons out of that? Woo! That's a heavy one. Don't shoot the messenger. I just got the message. Okay, so the Maiden of Pentacles. This shows up as a teacher, lover, mentor through the mysteries of the body. Someone who is inviting to look at with tenderness and care. Okay, this is your sensuality. This is your, being erotic. This is, the whole experience of touch and touching. So why are we talking about all this touching and erotic and sensuality? It's because you don't want to lose that, Virgo. And it's amazing with you being so sexual that you're able to turn it on and off. Now, this is what Spirit is showing me. You're able to turn it on and off because you're so, when you get honed in, you're honed in. And if your partner's not acting right, if your love life is wacky, you could shut that part of you off. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. But here the Spirit is saying, this is not good. Okay? This is why we had the ritual in the beginning about, the sex magic. Listen, this is not good, Virgo. And, don't shut that part of you off. Because you need that now. You really need that. I mean, it's talking about erotic, divine, feminine, and also asking a question. Where am I being asked to lean in to the pleasures of the body, of the earth, of the goddess? Maybe somebody's offering you, let me give you a massage. Let me, make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? It's not that, you don't want to be with the person. It's just like you trying to shut that part off. I think you need to sit with Spirit and really get answers as to who can I trust. And you can go as far as saying, this lady told me on YouTube that I need to lean into this. And I want to know why. Because you want to know why I'm saying this, Virgo? Because y'all are analytical. And it's a shame. Now, I'm showing you the card. You're receiving it. But, honey, for a Virgo, you got to pull out the dictionary, the encyclopedia, and Wikipedia. Because they're going to analyze and they're going to go around everything. But to cut all that short, because you're a spiritual person, I am encouraging you to go to Spirit about this. Because this is a message from Spirit for you. Okay, so when we talk about the wands, here's your creativity. Okay? Sexual energy can be overwhelmingly explosive to work with. If you're not grounded, it can feel volatile. But this volatility, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Volatility, there you go, can be channeled just as a combustion engine channels explosion to create movement. The Two of Wands means you have plenty of dynamic energy to work with. You're tapped into your sexual energy. I just said that. And that of the cosmos. And there's a decision that must be made with intention. Witness the power of your vision, will, and desires to guide you toward the life you want and deserve. You have more than enough fortitude, but it's imperative that you clarify your vision and commit to the steps to make it happen. When this card shows up, Virgo, it is asking you to channel the fire of your sexuality to make the most informed decisions available. All I'm seeing, y'all, is sex magic. If this ain't your thing, at least study. Sex magic. Okay? Don't be disgusted. Just go with it. And you don't have to be with anyone to perform sex magic. If you're so over relationships right now, it's okay. I get it. But there's other ways to release the stress that's on you. Wow. Because you're trying to get some shit done. The balance card is coming up. Wow. This is an intense card. Look at that. Okay, when we talk about balance, I'm sorry, y'all. I got that thing got me stuttering. Like, whoa. I mean, the energy is strong on there. I gotta find hold on, y'all. I got to find I've been flowing just by my intuition all day, but Spirit got me in this book right here for y'all. See? Because y'all analytical. I got to make sure I know what the hell I'm talking about when I'm talking to y'all. Okay. What is... I do not like this book. It's not telling me where everything is. Okay. I'm coming, y'all. I guess it is what it is with this balance card. I just want to make sure they don't have any information on it. Okay, it is what it is. With the balance card, find balance. Find balance in your relationship, find balance in your sexuality, find balance in your work. Spirit just wants you to balance that out because the scales are not balanced. You understand? The scales are not balanced. And I'm feeling kind of, that's the energy that's going on with the Virgo. Because you're really trying to control the narrative and you need to let go a little bit. You need to do something so you can feel better. Ooh, okay, so here is the Death card. Okay. Now, when this card shows up, this is where endings are not dreaded but seen as portals. Death and rebirth happen. There it is again, not as two instances or opposite ends of a linear cycle, but constantly at once. So the mother goddess Kali embodies this energy. The Hindu goddess of death, destruction, the void, rebirth, creation, transformation, and ego death, sings of non-corporeal existence, of releasing the bonds you have to the material world, and the ultimate act of surrender. Only by embracing the inescapability of death can life become full of possibility. In her emanation as Shasta, one of the 10, this is from Hindu, the sexual energy, there it is again, when aroused leads to new states of consciousness. Death is an omen of change. This is what this card represents. Change. Rarely a literal death. You ain't got to worry about that. Instead, an ending that makes a way for a beginning. Death can feel like a breath of fresh air, the promise of something new on the horizon. Death also means total surrender. Release your resistance to endings and recognize the power in the both at once, death and rebirth. So you're going through death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. Okay. Evolution sometimes comes from a sacrifice so deep that you have no choice but to yell into the abyss and give everything to the goddess without any expectations in return. Okay, this is the affirmation. I surrender to the cosmic cycles of death and rebirth. So the question is, what is coming to an end in your life? And what is asking to be rebirthed from this place? So here's a ritual. Meditate on what you're mourning. Visit Kali in a charnel ground. Revering her in her face as the goddess of death among the corpse and ashes. Write down what you're ready to release, what's ready to die. Pour your energy into the paper, holding your palms above it and feeling it move from the heavens above and the earth below. Tear up the paper and put it in a cauldron, over a pot of water, or in a fireproof bowl. Feel whatever comes up, allowing the calcination to free some space for a new beginning. Grieve. Anoint your heart and third eye with the ashes to open yourself to unseen beginnings. Throw out, bury, or scatter the rest of the ashes. So what I'm seeing, Virgo, overall, is going through some deep hurts. And it's just like over and over and over again. and you're harnessing this power. You understand the power of sexual energy. You are no novice to that. You also understand giving your power to people that don't deserve it. You understand all of that. And I think that this reading has come forward for you, so you won't bury that. You won't bury that because you're like you're basically like giving up on love, or have given up on love. And those of you that are in a relationship, you're like the side eye. But you have to trust spirit and make sure that your third eye is open. Okay, you can do this with just anointing oil, but I do highly recommend that you do a burning bowl ritual where you write down the things that have hurt you. I did that before, and it is so powerful. Write down the names of the people that hurt you. How I did it, I wrote down the names of the people that hurt me and what they did. Honey, you should have seen it. I know I had about 3 or 4 pages because I have had a lot of boyfriends. Nothing wrong with that. And I burnt it. And those individuals, when they try to come back in my life, pain try to come up, it rolls off my back like water on a duck's back. So Virgo, this is your love declaration. That you will not give up on love. That you know that you deserve love. And there's somebody out there special for you. Also, if you're a Virgo and you're in a relationship, you're dating, you know what to look for. You don't have to settle for less. Okay? You can have what you desire. And having that discussion is not a thing for you. It's just if that person can handle it. And if they act crazy, unseemly, that's your clear indication that they are not the one. They're not even putting themselves to possibly be the one. Don't lose that. Please don't lose that. It's been tiring. It's been exhausting. Those of you that are in a relationship, some of you have a sigh of relief, but there's still some holding back. Some of you are just like, I'm sick and tired of this shit. Spirit sees that too. Virgo, it's very important that you have that supportive partner. It should be no question as where your partner is with you. If you talk and talk and ask questions, 10 times out of 10, they are not the one. They're not giving you answers because you know what you want. If they're not communicating, if they're not showing up for you, that's not it, boo. And if your partner is watching with you, I do want to stress this, sir, ma'am. The Virgo sitting with you, beside you, if you just be patient with them, work with them. You want to spend time with them, get involved in what they do. If you don't have your own thing going on, get involved in what they're doing. And I'm telling you, once they reach that goal, once that, that thing is accomplished, that they're trying to accomplish through their business, through their job, through their work, when their time of rest comes, you're going to be glad that you stood by their side, because they're going to love on you. They're going to take you out. Y'all going to have time. They may take a month off for you, baby. And you're going to have your boo. But you just need to work with your Virgo. Don't be selfish. Don't be feeling some type of way. You know they were workaholics when you got with them. So why are you, I ain't going to fuss at nobody, but I am. Why are you trying to question them in that manner? They told you. You saw it. It's probably how you met. They were working. What else do you... Okay. So these are the chakras that you need to work with. Virgo. Wow. Um, I felt led to pull out my chakra wisdom card. I knew that it was going to go down like this for the Virgo. Okay, your first chakra is your base chakra, courage and faith. Okay, I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior. These are your love declarations to yourself. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a warrior, not a worrier. I am not a victim. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I am ready and eager to move forward. The fourth chakra, your heart chakra, dealing with generosity. Generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can. Come on, Virgo. And I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know, I mentioned that in the reading, how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. Second chakra, sacral chakra. Abundance. I am worthy and I deserve an abundance of anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I am honoring and respecting myself. I honor myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive. I am open to receive now. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help. Virgos don't like asking for help. Okay? That doesn't mean you're weak when you ask for help. Okay? It's a sign of strength. Third chakra, solar plexus. There it goes again. Inner harmony. I trust my innate wisdom and respond accordingly. I do not allow my mind to create doubt or to override my strong gut feeling because they're analytical. I accept and express my feelings while accepting the feelings of others. I am at peace with myself and those around me, and I do not harbor unrealistic expectations of myself or of others. I release the need to control others. My personal power is free from ego and from any desire to manipulate or exploit situations or people. The foundation of all my thoughts and actions is trust in myself. Solar plexus, oneness and unity. I accept the oneness of all life and I know I am one with all others on this journey. I support them and let them support me. I am brave and not afraid to ask for assistance. I allow myself to empathize and sympathize with others, and I choose to see the love in all around me. I see everything as a part of my own life, and I accept others for who they are. I find common ground with others rather than differences, as this brings harmony into my life and into theirs. Fifth chakra, that throat chakra, expressing my feeling. I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear, and I make a conscious effort to express my emotions or resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. I let the unconditional love experienced in my heart be expressed through my voice and my creativity. I let those close to me know how much I love and care for them. I forgive all those who have done me wrong in the past as well as forgiving myself, as I could not have responded in a more evolved way that I was able to do at the time. And the last card, fifth chakra again, the throat chakra, truthfulness. It is still talking about expressing yourself, being truthful, having those conversations, loving those around you, all of that. I am truthful and honest with myself. I aim to overcome any fears about speaking my truth, and I speak in a loving, considerate way. My personal empowerment comes from telling the truth and letting others know who I am. Others will be positively uplifted when they hear my truth, and I take care not to exaggerate in order to impress them. I am careful not to let my mind mislead me and, in turn, others. I avoid gossiping or speaking negatively of others. That was needed. That was needed because Virgos have really been in a hard place. So I wanted to take my time to minister that to you. Okay? All right, and these going to pull from the zodiac, and then I'm going to give you a couple of self-care. I just want to love on the Virgos tonight. You know, so passionate, so driven. And what a shame it is to be such a passionate and driven person. You know, you want everybody to eat from the table that you have spread, and people walk away. That's not a good feeling. So I'm okay. I just wanted to love on y'all. Okay, so we have the Uranus, we have Sun, and we have water. Uranus, the planet. Okay, so when this card shows up, my notes here. It brings up what you need. Uranus deals with your personal, you know, you're powerful. They said powerful human need. You know, the desire for freedom and individuality and pushing toward a larger vision and humanitarian service. Big thoughts, big insights, and big changes. It is acknowledging the energy that you operate in, Virgo. Okay? It's okay. It's okay to be who you are. It's okay to have those needs too. It's acknowledging that energy. It is so prevalent on your life in this season. And so again, we come up with the Libra energy. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. Okay, so be mindful of that. Or it can represent just balancing the scales. Okay, so then we have the Sun energy that comes up. And looking at the Sun energy, it deals with fire. It's powerful, focused, intense, passionate. You're driven. You have a strong desire. It also always say that, you know, fire destroys, it purifies. You're taking action and getting shit done. There's your energy again, being courageous. When doing or saying things that scare you, you're going to do it anyway, even with your knees shaking. Seeing things to the end and honoring and following your passion. So spirit is really, really giving you respect on that level. You know, that is very important. There's nothing wrong with that. And your partner needs to know that. If they don't like it, they're gonna have to just leave. You know, some people would rather have all your attention, just live for the moment and not think of the future. And we're too old for that. So, Virgo, keep doing what you're doing, baby. And then water. When this energy, I just said that, when this energy shows up, it's a cleansing, healing, it's a flowing energy. Okay? This is something your partner is going to have to always, you know, you have to look for that. It's going to be, you know, refreshing, and it's got to move gently. Also representing spiritual renewal, also representing forgiveness, your need to connect, to understand and to be understood, intimacy, there's that word again, and creative expression. So yes, this is confirmation that this word is definitely for you. I said word reading, all in the same. And then I'm going to pull self-care, and we're done. I hope you was encouraged, inspired, Virgo. You are divinely protected, divinely loved. You the bomb. You the bomb.com. And I just wanted to love on you. Just, whew, my goodness. Been a lot, I know. Okay, we got a stat that came out. I'm going to go through this cute, quickly. Real cute, like, quickly. Journal. We talked about that. Part of your self-care. Soak in a bath. Create art. Channel that energy into creativity. Get into your music. Dance, sing, whatever you do. Rest. Look to the stars. Study yourself. Study your partner's zodiac. All of that. How the planet's moving. What's happening on the full moon. On the new moon. On the, whatever's happening. Study those cycles and study what's going on in your life. Take a walk. And also clean your space. All of that is your self-care. Woo! Okay, Virgo, I think that's about it. That is about it. See if I got any encouraging words. I'm trying to leave. I just want y'all to be good. Let me give you last encouraging words. Okay. You are ambitious and motivated. Again, Spirit is reminding you that who you are should not be dumbed down. You shouldn't apologize for who you are as a hard worker, you're a go-getter, all of that. That's who you are. I am ambitious and motivated. This card right here, I'm going to read that last. You don't have to fit in. You're different. You're going to always be different. You don't have to fit in. And last but not least, this sums up everything that we shared tonight. Spirit has given us. You deserve love and compassion. Okay, Virgo, I hope that this reading has blessed your life. Please comment below. And I'm looking forward to you walking in that new love declaration and also manifesting the partner that you want and deserve. All right. This is the Queen signing out. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.